Betsy Wiersma, founder of CampExperience, and we're 2.5 days of education, inspiration, and the finest networking you'll ever find. CampExperience is what happens when 15 women come together with a really big idea. This is what happened. You see, I had this huge life, flying around the globe, giving speeches, writing books, on the cover of the magazine. And then I got the phone call. You're having a baby. Want to know what you're having? And sure enough, a woman had looked in the phone book in Chicago under A for adoption, picked the first attorney, and picked us, our family, to adopt her one-day-old baby girl. So my old life of Guam and New Zealand and Japan wasn't working. I needed to be a mom in Inglewood, Colorado, and be home with that precious baby girl I was so gifted to have. So I got my 15 girlfriends together and I said, ladies, I've got a big dream. What if we designed a summer camp for us? For women, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. And what if we all brought our friends? The girls we really like. And if your friends like my friends, and we got together and learned new things, did a little fly fishing, perhaps danced on a table or were in a talent show, and of course eat a s'more, I bet we could bond and realize that women are women, and together we can do anything. So we drew it. And here's the map of the first camp experience. We made it up. We put a fly fishing instructor in there, bead jewelry, movies, and doing good for charity. In the first year, 140 women and $20,000 for charity. And the second year, 240 women. And the third year, 240 women. In the fourth year, 240 women. In the fifth year, and we are in our sixth year with over $250,000 worth of benefits for women and children charities. All this because 15 women had a dream. And I had the opportunity to design a purpose-built life. A life built around three very important things: being a great life partner and mom, serving the world with great big ideas like CampExperience, and having enough time to take care of my health. So I'm around to do A and B. The story of CampExperience is the story of collaboration, cooperation, and most of all, dreaming big. It's a story of volunteers making a difference. All of the strengths really resonate for me. I think I could talk about all of them, but I think the first two would be, first, creativity. That the big idea of camp for women that are ready for something new, that is new in the marketplace. And the way we get sponsors and collaboration and speakers, and everyone's a volunteer, and the money goes to charities, I believe that creative edge is really what keeps bringing them back. And the second one, I think, is weaving. It's every part of camp is all a woven network of women helping women by choice. We call ourselves a sisterhood by choice. And so when someone asks, the answer is yes. And it's how. And so we work together on how to help each other, not if we'll help each other. So I believe that weaving together, that the passion for doing good and the passion for having a life outside work and combining life and work, really then the weaving helps us help each other and learn from each other on how we're trying to make it work every single day. So my advice, dream big. Big, big, big. Your biggest dream is possible, but you gotta dream super big and write that down, get every detail, draw it, cut it out of a magazine, put it in front of you every day. And my second piece to that story is live big. There's no end that everything's perfect. It's the journey that is the fun. So have a blast along the way. Savor the moments. Savor the problems, the good times, the bads. Call a girlfriend and go through it with them. Savor the time along the way and enjoy the ride. What's next for me in CampExperience? Well, I know one thing. I've got that purpose-built life. So it will always be about, right now, running the Brownie troop and soon to be Girl Scout troop, the family element, the health element, and then serving the world big. And CampExperience is kind of open for expansion. We're looking at people who want to come to Colorado with their own big ideas, and we can do our same menu, our same footprint up at Copper. And we're looking for cities or organizations that want to have their own CampExperience, that we might mentor them and help them take what we've learned in our footprint and make a difference for their own group, their own niche, or their own organization.